Willow Creek, a place where the hustle and bustle of modern life seemed like a distant memory. It was a town where time seemed to move slower. The main street, lined with quaint shops and old buildings, was a testament to a simpler era. The air was fresh, filled with the scent of pine and wildflowers. Nature was never far away, with the countryside offering a serene escape. The houses were old, with porches perfect for watching sunsets. Each home had its own story, whispered through the creak of wooden floors and the sway of rocking chairs. Willow Creek was a place where everyone knew your name. Neighbors greeted each other with genuine smiles and friendly waves. It was a place where life was simple and good. Families spent time together, enjoying picnics in their yards and engaging in simple outdoor activities. The heart of Willow Creek was its people. Diverse and vibrant, they brought life to the town. They were warm and welcoming. The elderly couple who had lived there for decades, the young families just starting out, all shared a bond. They looked out for one another. Neighbors helped neighbors, whether it was fixing a fence or lending a hand with groceries. There was a strong sense of community. Town hall meetings were well attended, and community events in the park brought everyone together. It was the kind of place where you felt safe and loved. Children played freely in the neighborhoods, and families shared moments of joy and togetherness. Willow Creek was more than just a town. It was a community. It was home. A place where every corner held a memory and every face was familiar. And for Emma, it was the only world she'd ever known. She cherished the simplicity, the warmth, and the sense of belonging that Willow Creek offered. Emma's days were filled with the rhythm of small-town life. She knew every path, every tree, and every person. Her heart was intertwined with the town's spirit. As she sat on a bench watching the sunset, Emma felt a profound sense of peace. Willow Creek was not just a place, it was a feeling, a way of life. As dusk settled over Willow Creek, the town glowed with a warm, inviting light. It was a beacon of simplicity in a complex world. Emma knew that no matter where life took her, Willow Creek would always be her anchor, her home. Emma was a bright and curious girl. From a young age, she was always eager to learn and explore the world around her. She had a thirst for knowledge and a heart full of dreams. Her imagination knew no bounds, and she often found herself lost in the pages of a book, dreaming of far-off places and grand adventures. Emma spent her days exploring the nearby meadows. She loved to read, and the meadow was her favorite spot to get lost in a story. The rustling leaves and chirping birds provided the perfect backdrop for her literary journeys. She would spend hours in the town's small library. The library was a treasure trove of knowledge, and Emma cherished every moment she spent there, discovering new worlds and ideas. She devoured books of all kinds, from classic literature to modern science. Emma's appetite for reading was insatiable. Each book was a new adventure, a new opportunity to learn and grow. Emma was popular in Willow Creek. Her friendly nature and genuine interest in others made her a beloved figure in the community. She was friends with everyone. Her warm smile and kind words endeared her to people of all ages, and she had a knack for making everyone feel special. She had a kind word for all. Whether it was a simple greeting or a heartfelt conversation, Emma's words always carried a touch of magic that brightened people's days. She helped her mother at the local bakery. The bakery was a hub of activity, and Emma loved being a part of it, serving customers and learning the art of baking. She volunteered at the community center. Emma believed in giving back to her community, and she found joy in helping others and making a difference in their lives.
Emma loved Willow Creek. The town was her home, and its people were like family to her. The cozy houses and familiar faces brought her comfort and a sense of belonging. But a part of her yearned for something more, something bigger. She often found herself gazing out of her window, lost in thought, dreaming of the possibilities that lay beyond the horizon. She dreamed of a life beyond the rolling hills and familiar faces. The city skyline in the distance called to her, promising new experiences and adventures. Emma knew that one day she would follow her heart and explore the world beyond Willow Creek.
Every night Emma would gaze at the stars. They seemed to twinkle brighter outside of Willow Creek. She would imagine the cities beyond the horizon. Cities full of bright lights and exciting opportunities. She longed to experience the energy and diversity of a bustling metropolis. Emma read about art museums and theatres. She read about bustling markets and street musicians. She yearned to explore these places. She wanted to meet people from all walks of life. Emma knew in her heart that she was meant for something bigger. She knew she had to step outside her comfort zone. She had to chase her dreams. One day, Emma was talking to Mrs. Gable. Mrs. Gable was the oldest resident of Willow Creek. She was full of wisdom and stories. Emma shared her dreams of moving to the city.
Mrs. Gable smiled kindly and said, "Emma, dear, the world is a vast and wondrous place. Don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Remember where you come from, but always be open to new experiences."
Her words resonated with Emma. She realized that she had nothing to lose and everything to gain. The news of Emma's departure spread quickly through Willow Creek. It was a small town where everyone knew each other and news traveled fast. Emma had been a part of the community for as long as anyone could remember. Everyone in town rallied around her. They wanted to show their support and appreciation for all the memories and moments they had shared with her over the years. They held a farewell party in her honor. It was a grand event filled with laughter, tears, and heartfelt goodbyes.
The community center was decorated with streamers and balloons. The decorations were vibrant and colorful, reflecting the joy and celebration of the occasion. Everyone from town was there. It was a testament to how much Emma meant to the community. People of all ages gathered to bid her farewell.
They shared stories and laughter. Friends and family recounted their favorite memories with Emma, from childhood adventures to recent achievements. They wished Emma all the best in her new adventure. Everyone had high hopes for her future and believed she would achieve great things.
There were hugs and tears. The goodbyes were emotional, as everyone knew that Emma's departure marked the end of an era for Willow Creek. But above all, there was an overwhelming sense of support and love. The community came together to show Emma that no matter where she went, she would always have a home in Willow Creek.
The people of Willow Creek had watched Emma grow up. They had seen her transform from a curious child into a determined young woman. They knew she was destined for great things. Her determination and spirit had always set her apart, and they were confident she would make a mark wherever she went. They were sad to see her go, but they were also incredibly proud of her courage and determination. Emma's journey was just beginning, and the town of Willow Creek would always be cheering her on from afar. The day before Emma's departure arrived quickly. Emma sat on her porch, taking in the familiar sights and sounds of her hometown. She felt a mix of emotions. She was excited about the future. She was also a little bit scared. It was a big step into the unknown, but she knew she was ready. Emma took a deep breath and smiled. She knew she would carry a piece of Willow Creek with her always. Emma's heart was full of hope. She knew that the city would hold both challenges and triumphs. She was ready to embrace it all. She was determined to make the most of every opportunity. She was eager to learn and grow. Emma was ready to write her own story, a story that began in a small town, but a story that was just beginning. The sun peeked over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. Emma took one last look at Willow Creek. She smiled. She was ready. She got into her car and drove towards the rising sun. The city awaited. Her adventure was about to begin.